From Knoxville, Tennessee to Paris, France, the life of artist Beauford Delaney is one built on the fringes. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Z and I am the editor of Muse Monthly, which is a digital monthly magazine all about arts and culture and everything in between. If you're joining us today, we're going to talk about a little-known artist named Beauford Delaney. Enjoy! Born December 30th, 1901 as a black gay man from the South, life didn't give him many options to live freely as the man he was. Despite that, Delaney showed an early aptitude for art that allowed him to begin his art career at a young age, painting signs for work as a teenager. From there, he would move up east as a young man to study art before settling in New York City in 1929, prepared to take his career to the next level. New York allowed him to be freer than he had ever been in his life, and it showed in his work. Splitting his time between Harlem in the midst of his Renaissance and Greenwich Village when it was still an artist's haven meant being able to live out the duality that tangled within him. Harlem allowed him proximity to the many black artists that lived and worked within it, giving him the visual vocabulary to express what life as an African American was like in those days. Meanwhile, the freer sexual inhibitions of Greenwich Village allowed him to live life out loud, fully, as a gay man, in such a way that was not possible in many other parts of America. It's here in New York, straddling the line between sexuality and race, that Delaney's signature style began to take form. Pops of color, blocks of lines helped depict the street-level still lifes that made up much of his world in those days. He painted New York the way he saw it, flush with color, rich with life, and parsed out within even lines that all held their place. Exemplified by his bold vision of the world, Delaney's time in New York around the 1930s and 40s garnered him many famous friends within the artistic set of the city, but none, perhaps, as close as James Baldwin. The writer was a sort of protege of Delaney's, who helped him establish himself in the city when Baldwin was just starting out. It's this relationship with Baldwin that spurred Delaney's move to Paris, alongside the writers, in what would mark the next evolution of his career. In Paris, Delaney found an even greater level of freedom than in New York, one in which a Negro gay artist needn't worry about his existence being questioned. In Paris, he could take up space. He could exhale away a lifetime of Jim Crow. He could paint wilder and more radically than he had ever painted before. Here, he helped pioneer what was to become the abstract expressionist movement, embodied by emotion-heavy swirls of vibrant color, paint on canvas. Unburdened and untethered from the abstract realism of his work before, Delaney's expressionist style leapt off the frame and buzzed about the head. Even in his portrait work, his subjects seem frenzied with a knowing idea of who they are and where they're meant to be. Although he did not know widespread acclaim during his lifetime, today Beauford Delaney is known for the greatness he helped pioneer. An artist who lived life on his own terms and painted that life with a stroke of genius. Thank you guys so much for joining. If you made it to the very end, I really appreciate it. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. In the comment section, tell us which one of Beauford's work is your favorite. Personally, I love his portrait of Ella Fitzgerald. It's so evocative. But like I said, let me know which one's your favorite. Let me know if you're familiar with his work. And don't forget to tune in next week for another video. Bye!